Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. Today we are getting straight into the spread. So before we start, just a reminder, this is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. You are already supposed to know what we are talking about. I'm just here in order to give you a little bit more information, some insights, maybe confirmation. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender. I am talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies to the roles in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. Okay, let's see. Poverty, child in reverse, sudden wealth, mature man in reverse, gifts. Let me place them. Okay, my darlings, it seems like somebody here wanted you to be in a very, very difficult place. And they were counting on the fact that you were childish. We will get back to this. Why people might think that you are childish, my dear collective, when you are all but community, concern, thief. Yeah. We take one more. Yeah, somebody here thought that they could abuse you, simply, that they could steal from you. Why? Because, as said, they thought that you were childish. Why I said that I will come back to it? Because I already talked about that. A lot of people of the collective, because we are connected to our heart space, people tend to think that people who are kind, they are naive, they are stupid, they are weak, they are childish, right? Why? Very simple, because they became cynical with time, right? And so they think that the fact that they are cynical because of whatever they went through in life, it is a justification of their intelligence, right? I'm not naive, I'm not this, I'm not that, I know people, I am intelligent enough to understand, so this is why I am cynical, and if you are not cynical, then you are an idiot, right? This is how they see it, because in their narrative, being cynical is totally okay, and it is a proof of what they went through, and it's a proof of their intelligence. No, in fact, it is a proof that they allow their past to change them. It's a proof that they might be bitter. It's a proof that they didn't. It's kind of a proof of weakness, if you ask me. But of course, people who are in this energy, right, they think that it's a proof of intelligence. They know life, they know people. And so if you are still pure-hearted, it means that you are stupid, that you are an idiot, that you are weak, right? It is the reflection of their own self-belief about themselves, justifying why they are how they are, right? So here we obviously have someone who was hoping that you would be very naive, and they awaken to the fact that it is absolutely not the case. It is not the case. And so they thought that they could take from you. This is what they thought, that it would be easy. I kind of feel here that we might be talking about a mature man, It doesn't have to be a parent, especially. It can be. It can also be a sibling. When I see the mature man, even though on the picture we see here someone, with the white hair and everything, we need to consider that those cards were made at a time when people were not coloring their hairs, right? So this can be 30 and up. It doesn't have to be someone who is 60, 70, right? So I kind of feel that there was some kind of something that was meant for you. We might be talking about inheritance, we might be talking about something like that. It might also be maybe a position in a job. Anyway, there was here something that was for you and that this person was trying to take from you. Now they are concerned. Why they are concerned? Because they realize that you are not naive, and they realize that you are very much respected. I kind of feel that I wouldn't be surprised that we see the smear campaign card. Somebody who thought that they could take the community on their side, maybe, as we have the gift here in reverse, promising them some kind of something that might not be coming. This person who has decided that they were better than you and that they could allow themselves to take from you, who wanted to see you in poverty, they are being exposed now. They are being exposed. I kind of see a few situations here. One, as said, maybe someone of the family who didn't want you to have your inheritance, that thought that they should have your inheritance, and they thought that you were stupid and naive, and they were jumping on that. I also kind of feel a situation where someone, and then we might not be talking about family, it can still be, but it doesn't have to be. Someone who painted you maybe as being money hungry. There is a term, I cannot find it, the term now. You know that in fact you have no money and you are ready to do whatever it takes in order to have money. Something like that. And so with this community card here, I'm taking it like a smear campaign, painting you in a very wrong light. But we have the high honor here. I kind of feel that this person, not only they are exposed, but also whatever they wanted to take from you, it is being taken from them. The thief here, it is in the 8th position, which for me is a position of karma. What goes around comes around. So whatever they wanted to take from you, and if they succeeded to take something from you, it will be taken back from them, right? Sometimes I see in the comments, yeah, this person has stolen from me and I didn't get it back. So just for me to be clear with you, very often what is happening, it is that when someone is taking from you, it will be taken back from them, not especially to give it to you, but they will lose it. Whatever they gain in a way that they shouldn't have, they will lose it. They won't be able to enjoy it truly. Maybe they will have a small kick just to feel the enjoyment, so it even hurts more when it's taken from them. But you will get it back. It doesn't mean that you will get it back from them. You will get it back in a way or another. Maybe because suddenly the universe, the highest, will guide you into something that will be very profitable for you. Maybe you will get something from another place that you absolutely didn't expect. You will get it back. There is nothing that was taken from you that you won't get it back. And it doesn't mean that it is this person that will get it back. But everyone will have their own karma. And also, very often people say, yeah, no, I'm looking at them and everything looks good. First of all, you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. And second, also, let me remind you that they will be hit at the best moment for them, not for you, for them. And very often it is when someone thinks that they are secure, that everything is good, that nothing will happen to them. This is the worst moment, because very often also, if we are talking about those kind of people, they have done the most damage because they thought that they were above, that nothing would happen to them. Then they show their true nature. And so when they are hit by whatever they need to be hit by, this is the worst moment, because they won't also have any support, because they exposed who they truly are. You understand? So there is a bigger architecture than what, sorry, I think that I moved the camera, than what we can see. But at the end of the day, things are being balanced. So here we see they want you to be in poverty, you will have sudden wealth. This is what's going to happen here. They wanted to present you as being naive and childish, and abuse you for your good heart, your naivety. They will be exposed, right? Whatever they were hoping that they would get from taking from you, they are not getting it. And the community that they might have used in order to come against you, today this might be their biggest concern, that they don't have the support of the community, right? So let's get into the tarot and let's see what more information we are getting about this situation. Somebody truly wanted you to be in a very painful situation. This is what they wanted. Tell me more here. What should the collective be aware of? The Moon, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was confusing people about the reason why you have released them. I kind of feel that we are in a situation here where you took distance from this person because you could feel that they didn't want you any good. You might not have known that they have stolen from you, but you knew that they were treating you like if you were, like if they were superior to you. They were talking to you with a lot of disrespect, right? And I kind of feel here with this moon, talking about secrets, things that are done in the dark, confusion. I kind of feel here that you let them go. We have the Four of Pentacles, release. You release them, and they have pretended that the reason why you release them is a lie. I still don't know which lie it is. We will get to it, I guess. But this is the information that we are getting right now. They lied about the reason why you took distance from them. Yeah. Okay. Intuitively, you know that. You know that they lied about that. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel that the reason why you took distance is because you started to heal. And maybe in the past you were trying to arrange a situation, maybe you were confused about, because when you are dealing here with someone who treats you in a very disrespectful way, um, they are very good at what they are doing, right? So let's say that you are going through something. um, let's say, an example, you are presenting yourself at a job, right? And you don't get the job. And so you come home and you say, I didn't get the job. Of course you didn't get the job. I told you that you needed to say that and that and that. What did you say exactly? And they made you doubt of yourself all the time. What, when in fact maybe you just didn't get the job because at the end of the day they decided not to give the position to anyone, but if they would have given it to someone, it would have been to you. But this person, when you are already in doubt of yourself, they are using that in order to make you feel that you are not okay, right? So you can absorb a lot of false beliefs about yourself. This is what they want. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. They are putting on you burdens that you don't have, but with the weight of those burdens, you cannot move anymore. Right? And every time that you fall because of all those burdens that you have on you that are not supposed to be there, they are adding a layer to it. It's your fault. When in fact, no. They created burdens that were not supposed to be there to start with, and this is why things are so difficult, and then they are blaming you for things to be difficult when in fact they made things difficult on you. And I kind of feel that at a certain moment in this atmosphere, maybe still being surrounded by whoever this is here, this mature man, doesn't have to be a man, it can be. I kind of feel that you healed and you protected yourself here, and I kind of feel that you might have realized that this person was intentionally trying to dim your light. Take away from you opportunities. Page of Cups. Yeah, acting from a very, very mean place. Very mean place. They didn't want you to be appreciated by people. They didn't want the community to be on your side. They didn't want that. They wanted people to judge you however they needed people to judge you, which has nothing to do with the truth. But I tell you, the true danger when we are dealing with those kind of people, like for example narcissistic people, they will put all their energy in order to try to force you to become who they need you to become. It's extremely manipulative. It is subliminal. They are getting into your brain and trying to convince you of who they need you to be. And this is exactly what happened here. But what this is revealing to me, it is that they know that you are someone that can be, or that was very loved, very appreciated, that you had a great destiny for you. And they didn't want that. They didn't want that. I'm looking here, I'm attracted to this sudden wealth. I kind of feel that we are also talking here about your abilities, your qualities, things that are part of your character. And I kind of feel here with this Three of Swords in reverse, talking about healing, that once you took back your energy and you cleanse yourself of whatever this person has tried to make you believe that you are absolutely not, you realize that in fact they were intentionally extremely mean. We are talking here about someone abusive, right? It is someone emotionally abusive. Someone you have to walk on eggshells, you are never good enough. Somehow they put you under a magnifying lens only seeing the bad things in you. No, in fact, they see all the good and they cannot stand it. They cannot stand it, right? This is why all they are pointing out, it is whatever they can find or even invent, because they are searching for what is wrong with you. They need to find what is wrong with you because they need you to be convinced that something is wrong with you. You understand? I kind of feel here also that they have been exposed for truly being mean, a mean person. Wait, tell me here the Six of Wands. Why did it come here now? Because I'm not surprised to see the Six of Wands, but I'm surprised to see it so early in the spread. The Six of Wands. Why did it came out now? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because they know that the community loves you. Yeah, we are talking here about someone who is so jealous of you that they are blinded. They are blinded. And we are talking here about a legacy, big money. Yeah, so it is truly that. It is people love you. People love you and they couldn't stand it. It was too much. People love you and you have all those amazing treasures. Maybe also there is some kind of inheritance. It's too much. It's too much. They cannot handle it. We are talking here about someone who hates themselves, but because they won't just accept that they hate themselves and that they need to work on themselves, all the hate that they have towards themselves, you became the main focus of their life. This is what we are talking about. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, you block this person. You block this person and they needed to lie about the reason why you block them. This is what we see here. Because people, for a reason or another, they are asking about you. People want to know what's going on with you. And they needed to lie. I don't think that in the beginning they said that you blocked them. I don't think so. I think that in the beginning they might have said something else. And then they were avoiding the questions, but they made up a whole narrative in order to try to have people come to their side and hide the truth. Because the moment that you block them, they lost their stability. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, and what they lost, you won. You won. Yeah, and I kind of feel that people can clearly see now, concretely, how strong and courageous you needed to be in this situation. How you were dealing here with someone who was painting you in a very, very different light. Imagine, they are painting you. You are an adult, right? So they are painting you like this, when in fact this is who you are. But they need to convince you that this is what you are. And then, when somehow they didn't succeed to convince you, or you started to heal, and so you wouldn't eat those narratives anymore, you understood that you were dealing here with a kind of abusive situation, right? You took back your strength, and so now they needed to convince other people, right? If we are talking here about a situation, about a family affair, where they wanted to access your money, have control over your money, they might have even tried to convince people that you are mentally unstable in order to have some kind of power of attorney over you, right? But people can see. People can see. It doesn't go together. And chances are that the moment that you took distance, you block this person, you even embodied stronger this energy of the Queen of Wands, because you already started a healing process. So you just regain your power more and more and more and more. And so you embody this more and more. And so people could see that this and this, it is not the same person. And then people are asking, why are you trying to convince us that this person is totally immature, unable to take care of their own life? It doesn't go. It doesn't work. Tell me more here, please. Two of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they are trying to plan what to say, what to do, because you took distance. You took distance and you are not looking back. They are looking back. They are looking back how they are nostalgic of the dynamic that existed before, where they had some kind of control over you. This is what they are looking back at. They are nostalgic of that. They are stuck there even. Six of Cups in reverse. They are stuck in the past. How can I revert the things now in order to go back to what was before? Because now they are heading to poverty. Whatever they wanted for you, this is where they are heading to. And they know that you are heading to wealth. You were a gift in their life. And they mistreated the gift. Chances are that the moment that you put up the boundaries and block them, they were in the energy of Mercury retrograde, and it didn't stop and it won't stop. If you don't know what is Mercury retrograde, it is nothing is going right in your life. Everything is stuck. It is catastrophe on catastrophe on catastrophe. Sometimes big things, sometimes small things, but you know, small things, when they add up and they are one after the other, they are driving you crazy, right? So the moment we are saying, you know, I don't know if you already heard it, so I will share it with you, but it is said that if, let's say, the highest wants to promote you or give you some kind of gifts, if the highest know that you are surrounded by people who are mistreating you, who don't deserve those gifts, but you would give your all to them because you didn't heal of being a people pleaser, you didn't learn how to say no. Anyway, you are surrounded by those takers, right? So the highest won't give you what you are supposed to get until you learn your lessons, and the highest know that whatever the highest will give you, you won't just give it away to people who don't deserve it, right? And in the same vein, then it is said that the moment that some people need to go through a very hard karma, but if you are there, they won't get their karma. Because if they will get it, you will pay for it also. And so the highest is waiting for this balance, but the second that you are getting away of their energy, they are getting what they are meant to get. So you might have been blocking even their karma because you were so well intentioned and you wanted to try to heal them and you wanted to help them and you wanted things to be beautiful. You were romanticizing maybe what you thought that you might bring the relationship, the familyship, the workship, whatever it may be, when in fact it's not the case. You cannot force people to heal, to change. If they are dedicated to hate you because you are so nice, understand that the nicer you are, the more they hate you, right? So, let's see. Yeah, so they are trying to plan how to go back to what there was, right? Yeah, it won't happen. It won't happen. We have the justice here in reverse. What goes around comes around. They have been very unfair towards you. Now they are dealing with their karma. It's over. And yet they are in a very dark place. They might be rejected by everyone. Yeah, they are in a very, very dark place. All they have now for themselves, it is their thoughts about what they did. All they are thinking about, it is about what they are losing, right? This is why they are obsessively thinking about how can I revert the situation. They can't. Justice. They cannot. Tell me more here, please. What should we be aware of? Yeah. The truth is out. You see the truth. It's over for them. It's over for them. They have no more ability to hurt you. It is over. You healed. You started anew. All of this chapter, for you, it is behind your back. You regained your mental clarity. They cannot do anything against you anymore. They can't. It's done. Yeah. I kind of feel here also with this Ten of Swords in reverse that there are a lot of people that might have put a sword in your back. And I kind of feel that you might have people who want to approach you. I don't know how honest they will be in their approach. I don't feel especially that they will come to you and tell you, listen, I was wrong about you. I owe you an apology. This is how I participated in whatever happened to you. I don't think that this is what they are going to do, sadly enough, because I think that this would be the thing that maybe will make you feel safe with them, you know. But I kind of feel that they will try to approach you and be nice to you. It's kind of a way for themselves to feel that they are doing the right thing, right? Kind of feel that. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, we have a lot of people who have acted very carelessly with you, right? You might have needed help, and they knew that you were going through something difficult, and they were not there for you, right? They attack you at the same moment because they knew that you were going through something. They just made it more difficult on you, right? This is kind of what I feel here. The Fool came out like this, horizontally. This is taking a risk. This is a leap of faith. It is a little bit related here to what I told you about those people who want to approach you, but they won't approach you in a truly honest way. They will just think that they can rub off the dirt that they did by being nice to you now, right? It's like, yeah, it's no. It's no, it's no, it's no. Nine of Cups in reverse, arrogance, entitlement, lack of self, being selfish, ego-driven. Yeah, the cycle is not over for them. The cycle is not over for them. And I kind of feel here, right? You might be much stronger than what they thought. Let's start here. And you have very, very strong boundaries. And I kind of feel that they feel a very, very big loss. I kind of feel here with this Nine of Cups here, I kind of feel that they all feel exposed now. Every person who has participated in some way or have make your life difficult for no reason, just because they enjoyed being part of whatever this was here, right? Maybe they fed their own ego by stepping on you. They are all going through some kind of Mercury retrograde. And this World card here is telling me that it will continue for a lot of time because they are not learning their lesson. Coming back to what I said, what I felt here, right? That if they would be truly, they could have gone out of this cycle, the world in reverse, if they would have been able to be accountable. But here, what I explained to you is it's just an escape, you know? It's trying to pat themselves. You know? This is what it is. I kind of feel that you are very defensive here, but I also feel that you should be. You should be. Because those people, all of them, things are not going to go well for them. It won't. You are now, you have been through hell. You have been through hell. It might be 1 cycle or 2 cycles, 9 years, 18 years, I don't know. But you have been through hell. It can even be more than that, right? Might be since you were small. Maybe you had 9 years in the middle that somehow were a little bit better, right? But for the rest, you have been through hell. And it's over for you now. It's over for you now. And while you've been through hell, you have still been a great person for everyone. And they have not been. They have not been. So now, this is, I take this as you are still standing, you are strong, you have boundaries, keep them up because you are into something new, and if it reflects on you, you feel it in the energies, that there is a shift in energy, right? We are getting into a new cycle now, 2026. They are stuck. They are stuck. They are not moving in this new energy. They are not, right? So for me, this card comes up to tell you, pay attention with your empathy. Pay attention with your kindness. Pay attention with your forgiveness. Forgive for yourself, right? It doesn't mean that you need to have those people again in your life, right? The crab in the bucket, they are down in the bucket right now, right? You are up. So, they want to grab on you to come up with you, but with the weight, it will take everyone down. So please pay attention. Closure, please. Closure, closure, closure. 8 of Pentacles. You concentrate on your mastery. You continue to do what you started to do. Okay, we are now, as said, at the beginning of a cycle, a new cycle, 2026, a cycle 1. You might have already had, or it's happening now. We are a week before, okay? So this is the time when you will get some kind of new inspiration if you didn't have it yet, right? Something new, a new idea, a new project, something that you want to do concentrate on that. Concentrate on that. Your mastery. It is your life path, right? One of the talents in life, it is to know when to let go. Not to stay attached to some things, some people, just because. Right? This is telling me continue to work on your craft. You are a master in something. Continue to do that. Continue to do that. Invest in yourself, invest in your mastery, invest in your life, in your soul path. This is what you are supposed to do. Hold on to strong boundaries and do what you have to do. Right? You know what they did. You know that they had a hidden agenda, and the hidden agenda might simply be jealousy and envy. Right? All they did was put burdens on your back. Now the wheel is turning in your direction. It's not the time to go back to who you were, right? Their lack of stability, it is on them. It is on them. And it might not be, it is very, very important for you to understand this notion of what I explained to you before with the karma, right? That you can block somebody's karma, right? And then you are also blocking your good karma. It goes together, right? So you see here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you are. They are in the world in reverse. They are blocked in a cycle, right? Okay? Now, what's happening? They have no stability, and you are getting into a lot of stability. Trust and believe that they will try to come and enjoy of your stability, right? This is the time. Those will be tests, right? Those will be tests. Know who you are helping and who you are not helping, right? You are not here in order to save everyone, right? Your role is not to heal others. Your role is to heal yourself and act from your healed self. Make the right decisions. The right decisions. I repeat, the right decisions. Not coming from a place of empathy towards people who don't deserve it. Not coming from a place of vengeance either. Right? Represent justice. This is what you need to represent, justice. There is no vengeance and there is no soothing somebody who doesn't deserve to be soothed, that needs to go through their own life lessons. Right? Have to be responsible. Being responsible here. Right? Giving the lessons that you learn. You know, if somebody, all they want from you, it is money, understand something, right? Understand something. Yeah, they will try to come in, you know. You have to be prepared that the people where you will intuitively know that you don't need to help them, that helping them will be a mistake, they will attack you. You will need to be okay with that. You cannot be a leader of your life or a leader in general if you are afraid of people's judgment. But, to be honest, you have already dealt with the worst judgment that can be when you were in a weak place, right? So I just remind you that you have already been through the worst of the worst. So, you know, people will say whatever they want to say. They will also try to manipulate you, right? Obviously. So please, use your intuition, use your inner light, take your time before taking decisions. If somebody is coming to you and they are asking for something, You can tell them, I need to think about it. Take the time, consult with the highest, and then take the decisions. Because people won't be honest, right? They won't be honest. They want to be back in your life. But it doesn't come from a good place. It doesn't come from a good place. King of Swords in reverse. I will leave it here. I hope that it was insightful, helpful, healing maybe, I don't know. I'll read you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.